Okay, section 3A, we're going to talk about number 61. As of 2020, the life expectancy at birth of American women was 81.1 years, and it was bigger than men, which was 76.1. And so, what percent greater? So, we have to find the difference between these two. So, if I take 81.1 and subtract 76.1, I get 6 from 11, 5, and 7 from 7 when I borrow 0. So it's 5 years longer. And so when I'm doing a greater than or less than, I have to use the change. So it's 5 years compared to, and it's the women is compared to the men. So I have to put in the denominator the men, which is 76.1. And so 5 divided by 76.1 times 100 to make it a percent. And I get 6.57% greater. All right, and then they say to do 64 people had questions about two. Marriage rate. Percent less than the marriage is percent less than. So that's a comparison. So we got to figure out the difference. So between 6.5 and 9.8, it's the difference is 3 and 3.3. The marriage rate in the United States in 2018, marriages per 1,000 people, is in 1990 compared to there. So we're comparing to 1990. So we got 3.3 over 9.8. So that's 33.7%. If I take it times 100, 33.7%. Now that means that the marriage rate in the United States here is less than this, percent less than this, by 33.7%. So again, this has to be what it's being compared to, the marriage rate of 1990. That needs to be in the denominator. The other one has to be in the numerator, or the change. If we just, the marriage rate of this is some fraction of this, so much of this, then we would have just taken that divided by that. But if it's percent more or less, then we have to do the change, 3.3, how much difference it was, divided by that. Okay. And let's see, in 3A, number 80. A store owner buys lawnmowers from a manufacturer, marks the price up by 40%. Wholesale price is so many times the retail price. So this is just a fraction. So wholesale price, we don't know. Let's just say it was $100, 100%. Then if they mark it up by 40%, then they're going to sell it at $140. 40% of 100 is 40 more. So the wholesale price is how many times the retail price. So we have to take, it's compared to the retail price, wholesale price. So we work that out. 100 divided by 140, and it's 0.714 times the retail price. Let's just check that. If the retail price was 140 times my last answer, and it comes out to be $100. Yes, the wholesale price is 0.714 times that. Okay? That was 3A.